Hey guys, I'm there. Welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, the Champions League is finally back. Come on the boys, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while, you know, everything's gone on in the Premier League. Certain clubs have done well, certain clubs have not done so well. Maybe we'll be speaking about a few of them today. We're gonna be going through every single Champions League game happening this week. Are you looking forward to it, you are?
I can't wait. Now, we love European football. I mean, we're Bolton fans, aren't we?
I've even got a fresh brew for it today.
But it's back. I can't wait. And because of that, I want a like target of 12,000.
Well, that's easy. I'm on 15,000 likes!
Oh,
12,000, that's a disgrace. That's marking down the TVL. Who do you think you are?
Oh.
Seriously, 15k likes, let's smash that. Let's do it to prove Thog Dad wrong. What is the first game, Thog Dad?
Now, the first game is FC Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain. It's possibly the game of the week from the new camp in Barcelona. Now, this is second in La Liga against first in Liga 1, isn't it, Theo?
We're starting off with a bang. Two teams, the last time they faced was in 2017, and they've got history. Over two legs, there were 11 goals. The first game ended 4-0 to PSG, so you're probably thinking, oh yeah, PSG walked into the next round. No, the second leg ended 6-1 to Barcelona with a Sergi Roberto 90th plus added time minute winner to send them through. Absolute limbs on screen. If you don't remember what happened in this game, it was crazy. It was all from Neymar. He was incredible that game. That was the MSN era of Barcelona. Insane comeback. It feels like everything's gone downhill since that time. But obviously, Neymar isn't playing today, is he?
That is true. Now, Barcelona have won 11 out of 13 games this calendar year. The only defeats have come in the Cup. They're the top scorers in La Liga, but like Theo's just said, injury problems. Martin Braithwaite, Ansu Fati, Philip Coutinho will not be there. So, Theo, who do we have to look out for?
Well, it's injury problems either way, but for Barcelona, you have to look at Lionel Messi. If Neymar's out for PSG and Barcelona have Lionel Messi fit, surely there's only one winner in this game. But we'll get onto that later. Barcelona are 5 out of 5 wins in the La Liga.
Yes.
They're back on form. Messi's on incredible form. I think he's got something like 15 goals and 3 assists. Scored a banger versus Alaves.
Absolutely brilliant. Now, Messi's already got 3 UCL goals. So has Ousmane Dembele, hasn't he, the France international?
And it's likely to be Griezmann, Messi, and potentially Ousmane Dembele front 3 coming up against PSG. It's not as good as, you know, previous years, you know, the MSN, for example. But listen, it could do some damage because PSG don't have Neymar. What do you think for PSG then, Dad?
This calendar year, 8 wins, 1 draw, 1 defeat. Now, they're a free-scoring team. 57 goals in the league this season. They're in a bit of a title race with Lyon, perhaps even Monaco, Theo. So, they're no mugs, even though they play in the Farmers League, Theo?
Well, Dad, they're top of it. And on form, in fairness, they're third. They've got 4 wins and 1 loss. And that 1 loss was a bit of a shock. I think it was against Lorient, 3-2 or something. But that's put them below Monaco and Lille on form. So they can bottle games. But I mean, their big goal scorer in the Champions League, top goal scorer of the league drawing is Neymar with 6 goals. But he's out. He's injured. He seems to be injured around this time of the year.
Other injury worries as well. Angel Di Maria and Marquinhos, the centre back.
Di Maria's out?
He's out, I believe.
Oh, God.
I believe, yes.
Which means they're a front 3 of what? Mbappe, Icardi and Moise Kean?
Moise Kean.
I thought it would be Di Maria, Icardi and Mbappe. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. But if Di Maria is generally out for this game, there could be a problem for PSG.
Well, this is probably the most difficult game for PSG of the season, but they've got that man, Kylian Mbappe, and let's talk about him.
Well, he's not that good in the Champions League. I think a lot of Mbappe fans have been waiting for him to play well in a big game, again, a big match for PSG. That hasn't happened too much. 2 goals in the Champions League this season, not against the bestest of sides. Someone needs to really kick him up the arse and make him turn up in a big game. If he does, we could see an Mbappe masterclass. We know what he can do. We saw it for France, right?
Yes, and also domestically, 16 goals, 6 assists.
In the Farmers League.
In the Farmers League, as Theo says. But what about that man, Moise Kean?
Hey, listen, he's come from Everton. It's a crazy signing. He's playing well for them in the league. But will he do it on a Champions League against a very difficult opponent? I don't know. They've got a lot of faith in him.
Now, he's got 9 goals already this season. He's only 20 years old. But PSG have got some quality. I look at Marco Verratti in central midfield. He's still going. He'll run all day long. But I have to remember, FC Barcelona have won this competition 5 times. So there's that history, isn't there? That pedigree there, Theo.
But PSG got to the final last year and Barcelona got spanked 8-2 by Bayern. So if you want to go on history, the team that probably will go through is PSG. But I'm not going to predict that, especially for the first leg being at Nou Camp. This is not a neutral stadium. This is at their normal ground, and that's big. I'm going for a 3-2 Barcelona win prediction.
Ooh.
What about you?
Wow, you're going with goals. I'm going to go for FC Barcelona 2, Paris Saint-Germain 1. A home win narrowly.
Different predictions, but we're both backing Barcelona in the first game. Comment down below for this huge fixture. What do you reckon, lads?
And the next game is second in the Bundesliga against fourth in the Premier League as of Sunday morning. It is, of course, RB Leipzig against our very own Liverpool. Now, this is being played on a neutral ground, Theo, the Puskás Arena in Budapest. And I found this really, really hard to call.
Liverpool in the league this year recently have been terrible. They're 3 losses in a row.
Yeah.
History of this game, guess how much history there is?
Go on, tell me all about it.
Absolutely nothing. It's not a single time where Red Bull Leipzig Football Club Association have played Liverpool Football Club. It's never happened.
You're just calling RB Leipzig a plastic club, aren't you?
No, that's their name. That's the name of their club. It's just they're quite a new club, right? So a lot of these big teams they haven't faced before. So this match is being played at the Puskás Arena in Budapest in Hungary. It's not being played at the home grounds like all the other games we've been talking about today. How do you think that's going to affect this fixture? Because for me, Dad, if this was played at Leipzig, I would easily have predicted an RB Leipzig win on the form, on the travel, on the situation. Yeah. But with it being at a neutral ground, I can't predict it.
Well, Theo, I think it goes both ways because the second leg won't be played at Anfield, and we all know about the Anfield effect.
Yeah, but well, I think in the Champions League, it's what effect? I mean, they've been really bad recently.
Yeah.
They lost to Brighton, Burnley, Man City all recently. There is no more Anfield effect. Ooh. I don't think it would have much of an impact.
I think a key thing here will be that RB Leipzig, they're missing Emil Forsberg, Konrad Laimer and Dominik Szoboszlai. I mean, having players like that out must affect the team, Theo.
The Anfield effect. They lost to Atalanta this year in the Champions League. Last year they got knocked out to Atletico Madrid. It's not a thing anymore, especially in the Champions League. I've got to be straight up. Leipzig, they've been on good form. 4 wins, 1 loss. Yeah. They're 4 points off Bayern Munich. They're the second best team in Germany by far. Levels above Dortmund right now. They've got some really good players. Yes. The likes of Dani Olmo, Upamecano just gone to Bayern, but they've got him till the end of the season. They've got Sabitzer in the midfield, Poulsen. It's just a really good squad, and the one that stands out for me is Angelino. 8 contributions this season, basically single-handedly knocked Man United out of the group, which kind of sent them to the Europa League and put them in second place, which is a good big statement there. So yeah, I think RB Leipzig are a very underrated team.
But Liverpool, Theo, do you think they've got any chance in this tournament?
Let's talk about them. Klopp's found it really difficult in the Premier League recently. You come into this fixture with no momentum. Liverpool, a team that loved that momentum run in the Champions League when they won the Premier League. You know, it's not there anymore, and they're going to be travelling to Budapest, and they're expected to get a result with Leipzig, who are free-for-all, attacking full-throttle football. It's difficult. The Premier League, it's done for. The Premier League title race is over. It's between Man City or maybe Man United, but that's pretty much settled. Liverpool are out of that discussion. They will move their focus to Europe. In the group stage, they won 4 times, drawn 1, lost 1. That's good form.
Yes.
Let's not write off Liverpool, Dad.
Absolutely. Now, I disagree a little bit. I think Jurgen Klopp will be absolutely focusing on the Premier League, but I do take your point to some extent. Liverpool actually need to get top 4, Theo, to be in the competition next year. I think that's key.
Unless they win it. Now, that is something they could definitely do. They've done it before under Jurgen Klopp. Apparently, Van Dijk's back for last game of the season, so he'll be back for the Champions League final too if they get there. What is your prediction, Dad?
Well, I'll be quite honest, Liverpool have got no hope in this competition for one reason: defensive frailty. I'm sorry, with those sort of players, you're going to get nowhere near even the last 4. I'm sorry, Liverpool. You're going to lose this one. Leipzig 2, Liverpool 1.
I've gone 2-1 to Leipzig.
Yeah.
We've also agreed on the second prediction, guys. Comment down below what you reckon. We'll be shouting out people on stream that get this correct. We will be live for this game as well. You look at the form. Jurgen Klopp has been affected. He doesn't want to travel this week.
Yes.
He'd love to be on a good run in the Prem going over to this game, but it's not the case.
And the next game is FC Porto against Juventus, second in the Portuguese league, the so-called Premier League, against 4th in Syria. I know, Theo.
You had to show on.
You have. Now,
they were in the same group as Ferencváros as well.
That is
the Hungarians will be loving you in the comments. Every time you wear this shirt, they're like, hey!
Right, Theo, I'm going to give you a little quiz. These 2 teams, how many times have they won the Champions League or the European Cup?
Porto have won the Champions League before.
Yeah.
They've won it under Mourinho. And Juve, I'm going to go for 3 times. So 4 in total.
4 in total. They've both won it twice.
Oh, okay, fair play. The funny thing about this fixture, right? Porto and Juve, the last 5 times they've faced, it's gone Juve's way. Porto haven't beaten Juve once in the last 5 games. 4 losses, 1 draw.
Theo, Porto are having a decent calendar year. Won 6, drawn 5 and lost 1. Their only loss was to Sporting Club de Portugal.
Well, you say that, Dad, but they expect to win the Portuguese league. They're second. There's a 7-point gap.
Yeah.
They could be in a better position.
But they've drawn the last 4 games, and the thing is, they're the highest scorers in the Portuguese league. I suppose you're going to call it a farmers league, aren't you?
Well, Dad, actually, on form, no, I actually think the Portuguese league is very good. Ruben Diaz, look how good he is. There's so many players in the Portuguese league that have gone out to the Prem and balled out. Porto on form is 6th in the table. 3 draws, 2 wins, and I know they don't lose, but they draw too many. And now they're playing against a Juve team who, if they don't score enough, they're going to punish them. But you know the funny thing is about Porto? They're yet to concede a goal at home in the Champions League. They even played Man City at their own ground.
Right.
And it was actually a 0-0, right? And they won all their other games. They had really good form in the Champions League.
Yes, now that is very interesting, but you're forgetting Porto. They've got that man, Mehdi Taremi, an Iranian
baller.
Absolute baller. Now, he's got 9 goals and 7 assists in the Portuguese league this year.
And you've got Sergio Oliveira, who's like a bit of a championship legend. I think that's the right one. He's got 9 goals this year in the Portuguese league and 3 in the Champions League. He's a stat padder, mate.
But Theo, one more name we've got to mention. Best name in the league this year, Jesus Corona.
Well, no, I don't.
2 goals, 6 assists.
I don't have it.
You have him in your fantasy?
No, I don't have Corona. You keep saying I have Corona.
Okay,
Jesus, Corona is a very good player for Porto, and I think he's got a lot of ability.
Josh, edit that out. But moving on to Juventus of Italy, Theo. 1-10, drawn 1 and lost 2 this calendar year. The defeats only to Napoli and Inter Milan. They've got the best defence in Serie A, Theo.
Dad, Juve, especially with Cristiano Ronaldo, expect to win the Serie A year in, year out. They're 4th in the table. They've just lost to Napoli 1-0. It simply isn't good enough. Pirlo as manager has come in and he's done a worse job. People expected much more from him. He lacked experience, and you can tell from a manager's point of view where the problems are coming in. I do not expect Juve to win the Champions League this year unless Pirlo is putting all his focus over there. They need to focus on bringing back the Serie A because it's not good enough to be at this stage of the season and being in 4th place.
Right, you just mentioned someone, Cristiano, someone, I've never heard of him, but tell me about him.
Who likes this retro shirt on, by the way?
It's
a retro Sky Sport. You never thought you looked like that, did you?
Absolutely.
Anyway.
No, but joking aside, Cristiano, he's got 4 goals in the Champions League this season. He's got a goal contribution in every single game in Serie A.
16 goals, 2 assists. He's the top scorer in the Serie A. But can he stop the Porto, right? They've never conceded at home in the Champions League. Will Ronaldo be the first to break that?
Well, maybe Cristiano, or maybe that man Alvaro Morata there. 6 goals in the UCL, 12 goal contributions this season in the league.
He's got the same goals as Neymar. He's the top goal scorer in the Champions League.
He is,
Give the guy a chance. I know Chelsea fans will say certain words on him, but got to give him a chance.
And also another Thog Dad quiz. Theo, who is the youngest player in UCL history to captain his team, and how old was he? He now plays for Juventus. His name is Matthijs de Ligt. At 19.
Oh yeah, Ajax.
He was the captain of Ajax, and he's going to be playing in this game. He's a good player, isn't he?
Oh, Matthijs de Ligt is a very good player. Of course he is.
Well, less waffle. I'm going straight to the result. FC Porto 0, Juventus 2. There's just too much quality in that Italian side.
Okay, well I've got written down Porto 0, Juventus 2, but I'm going to be different for the sake of it. Porto 0, Juventus 1.
Wow.
Just to be different, because Porto don't concede many at home, and I think Ronaldo will be the goal scorer to break that.
And the final game is Sevilla of Spain against Borussia Dortmund of Germany, 4th in La Liga against 6th in the Bundesliga. Now I'm going to tell you all about Sevilla, Theo, because this calendar year, 1-11, drawn 1, lost 1. The last 9 games they've won them, the last 7 games they've not conceded a goal. What do you think of that? Surely they're going to walk this game.
What, Sevilla?
Yeah.
I expect them to, really. I'm not going to give my prediction just yet, but Dad, they're the current... They hold a European title, the Europa League.
They certainly
They're the current Europa League winners. They know how to win in big games. And Dortmund away from home aren't great. In the Bundesliga this year, they've been rubbish.
Absolutely. Now, Sevilla's defence is the tightest in the league. Only 16 league goals conceded. But they're going to miss that man, Lucas Ocampos. And I remember him last year. He's a baller, isn't he?
It's a shame they're missing out on him. But they've got En-Nesyri. He's got 13 goals this season. The Moroccan forward in the league. He's on form. And when you've got players like that, they're going to score again today. listen, this is at Sevilla Stadium.
Yes.
On form, they've got 5 wins out of 5. They've got the best form in the league, drawing with Barcelona.
Yes.
They both won all their games in the last 5. But what puts them above Barcelona is they just beat them in the cup, away from home, at the new camp, 2-0. And it was an incredible goal from Koundé being one of them.
Yes.
So Sevilla are just incredible form recently. They play well as a team, and that's why I like to see it. Then they do well in Europe. They ended second in their group stage with 4 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw.
But moving on to Dortmund this year, won 4, drawn 2, lost 3. It's not great form, that is it, Theo?
Terrible. 6th in Bundesliga. Way out from where they should be. They've already sacked a manager, brought someone else in, and it hasn't changed the results. In the form table, get ready for this.
Yeah.
They're 13th out of 18 clubs.
Right.
They are on embarrassing form at the moment. I don't even know if they're going to turn up in the Champions League or not, because in the league, they've been crap. Sancho has been out-stat padded by Hoffman. You know that geezer who's always got like a terrible non-rare card on FIFA? Alright, he's getting more stats. He's got 4 goals, 8 assists. Sancho's got 4 goals, 7 assists. It's not that bad, but Hoffman's out stat padding you. Dortmund have lost 3 of their last away games. Things just aren't on form for them.
That is very true, Theo, but Erling Haaland, 15 goals in 16 games in his league, Theo.
With 3 assists.
We can't write him off, can we?
Exactly. He's been injured. He's still got unbelievable stats. Nearly one of the top goal scorers. He's such a robot. When he's on the pitch, you don't know who's going to win.
Yes.
The rest of the team have seriously let him down, though, and that is the serious problem. Listen, I don't know how Dortmund are going to turn up coming into this game, but if I was a betting man, I'd definitely back Sevilla. Dortmund aren't great away from home, especially going abroad in different countries in Europe. I just can't see it happening. I'm backing Sevilla to win 2-1. Haaland to score for Dortmund, but Sevilla will win.
Wow, that's a very big statement. But Theo, before I give my prediction, I'm going to give you a little quiz.
Go on then.
What have Borussia Dortmund got in common with Aston Villa and Glasgow Celtic?
Oh, they've all won the Champions League, or European Cup back then.
Yeah, okay, you got that one. Fair enough. Do you know what, Theo? I'm just going to agree with you here. Sevilla 2, Borussia Dortmund 1. And that's based mainly on form, absolutely.
From all these stats and all these facts, we end up just agreeing. Well, at least you guys have a little bit of an idea of what we think. But I want to hear what you think in the comments below. And if you're different, give us your reasons. Do you really believe Dortmund can find a way out of problems and the mess they're in right now? It's similar to Liverpool, the Jurgen Klopp effect. I don't know what it is. Guys, comment down below what you reckon for all the 4 games, the Liverpool game and everything happening this week. We will be live streaming Tuesday night, Wednesday night for both the big games. I'm excited for it. What about you?
Can't wait, mate. See you there, everyone.
Well, we need to get 15k likes first. Have we hit it yet? If you're still watching this and we haven't hit the like button yet, be the difference. Smash it, eh?
Absolutely. And we'll see you next week and we'll do this again.
Do it again. Subscribe. We're trying to get 500,000. Every single subscriber counts, doesn't it? It means the world to us. Make sure you follow our Instagrams too to keep up to date with what's going on in our lives. Lots of things are going to change when things go back to normal. So that's all I'm going to say. Have a good one, guys. Enjoy the Champions League footy and make sure you tune into our live streams for it. In a bit. Bye, guys.
See ya.